Hey y'all, Keto Nana here, wishing you a happy summer. Hope it's been a good summer for you. It's been a while since I've posted, and I do apologize for that. But I've been busy with grandkids and work and stuff like that. But today I feel compelled to post a new episode called My Favorite Things. I'm feeling very Maria Von Trappish, and so I'm wearing my new silk blouse that I got from Cambodia. It is super soft, super comfortable, and actually probably not good for working because I kind of want to go to sleep. So anyway, it's my new favorite outfit, and I want to share with you some of my favorite keto-friendly things. So without any further ado, let's begin. So if you've seen any of my previous episodes, you know that I have sort of an unholy, perhaps unhealthy addiction towards Lindt 90% chocolate. I really love it. It really satisfied that need for something sweet. It's quite creamy. It's great with a cup of tea. But a while back, the unthinkable happened. I went to my local grocery store and there was no 90% Lindt cocoa to be found. So then I went to another grocery store and there was none to be found. And I thought, wow, there's like this crazy chocolate shortage, but only for 90%. And I really thought I was the only one in the area buying it, so I was confused. So they had the 86%, I think was the 86%. So I bought a bar of that, and I thought, well, if 90 is good, 86% is probably even better because it's less cocoa, and perhaps, you know, the carb count was about the same, so I figured it would be better. It was not good. It was very bitter, and I was shocked, actually, that 4% cocoa made that much difference. Or their formulation for the 86% is so different that it was bitter. But I'm a slow learner, so I bought another one, and it was the same. It was bitter. And I have since heard that from other people that formulation is just... So 90% is good. It's much better, and it's not... I don't find it really all that bitter. But I was talking to my daughter about it, and she said that there is this elusive 99% Lindt cocoa bars out there that I can't get at my local grocery store, but you can find on Amazon. But that got me to thinking. I was like, if 99% is good, then 100% is better. And where do you get 100% cocoa? What is that exactly? Well, it's baker's chocolate. And you can get that at any grocery store. I mean, it's amazing. So for a serving, it's 90 calories and 1 net carb. And I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, it's so fabulous by itself, because it's not. It's sort of an acquired taste. But with a stevia sweetened cup of tea, it's amazing. It melts in your mouth. It kind of coats your tongue. It's got a nice fat content to it. And for whatever reason, it really triggers that I'm satisfied feeling in my brain. So psychologically, I'm either falling apart, like losing my mind, or things have changed in what triggers being satisfied, because it's not, I mean, there's no sweetness in this. So it might just be like the whole chocolate, I think it's dessert type thing. But whatever the reason, and I don't really feel the need to investigate what the reason is, it really satisfies. And to be honest, while I have a bar of Lindt 90% cocoa, I haven't had it in a while. This bar is brand new, and it's been hanging out in my house for a while, which beforehand was unheard of. I find myself going through the baker's chocolate a lot more. Like I said, with a hot cup of tea, stevia sweetened tea, that's all the sweetness I need, and it has that wonderful, thick, fatty, delightful chocolate craving. You know, it satisfies that craving for all that stuff. Plus, it's around the house when I want to make like a chocolate mug cake or whatever. So I can come up with lots of reasons why baker's chocolate is great. So I felt weird when I bought it at first. I felt weird when I had it. And then when I tried it with a cup of tea and it was so awesome, I'm like, this is great. So it's become my new go-to. It's not my newest favorite thing, but it is a new favorite thing. And I'm really, really enjoying it. My newest favorite thing, and this has created a frenzy in the Keto Nana household because it has opened up so many different things that we can eat. Wraps, tortilla wraps. Mission makes a 4-gram carb wrap. They also make a 6 one. So just look at the label when you go to the store. And another one, and this is the one I found first, is Olay, Extreme Wellness. These are 5 grams per carbs per wrap, but they're a lot bigger. So if you're making a burrito or you just want like a larger meal, they're perfect. On days when I'm doing OMAD, and I'm really, to be honest, I'm trying to have around no more than 10 net carbs. I've reduced it from 14 to 10. On an OMAD day, you could have 2 wraps and you're totally within your realm of good carbs. You know, some meat, some cheese, some lettuce, some spinach, whatever. Very filling, very, you know, there's like a million things you can do. I've shredded chicken breasts and had chicken fajitas. I've made quesadillas. On days where I've had other things that are kind of carby, I'll only have half a wrap. And oftentimes half a wrap is all I need. So that's nowhere, you know, that's somewhere between 2 and 2.5 grams of carbs. I've wrapped hamburgers up in it. On, you know, like a hamburger all by itself on a plate with some cheese and bacon, lettuce. That's wonderful. Or a lettuce wrap burger. That's wonderful. But sometimes you really get tired of lettuce. There are days where I do not want to see lettuce, and wrapping a hamburger or, you know, piece of meat, whatever it is, piece of chicken, shredding some chicken, that's awesome. So, you know, you can make regular, you know, like chef salad wraps or whatever, whatever the wrap is that you like, you can make it. You can have it. Y'all know I love Wholesome Yum. I love her recipes. She has a cauliflower wrap recipe. I'm going to tell you right now, I do not have time. I do not have time to make that. Squeeze the cauliflower, press it out, blah, blah, blah. When I know that there's a wrap in the grocery store at a reasonable price that I can use, that will stay, that will store, that's number one. And I can use, and it's going to taste good, and I don't have to. I'm lazy. It's summer. So the wraps are amazing. Sticking with the summer theme, we've been doing a lot of grilling. Y'all, it is hot in North Carolina, and it's going to be hot probably until October. Very humid. So we're doing a lot of grilling outdoors, a lot of stovetop. Trying not to turn the oven on. Hebrew National hot dogs. If you go down the hot dog aisle and you look at the labels, and I have done that, and I'm telling you, I've probably irritated everyone around me because I'm sitting there. Sometimes I have my glasses with me, sometimes I don't, and I'm probably very irritating. Hebrew National for one hot dog, you know, and they're fairly decent size, 2 carbs. And other hot dogs I've seen 4, sometimes 5. You know, the less pure they are. Hebrew National's motto is, we answer to a higher power, and so I flip and think they do, because they're delicious and they're low carb. So if you pair one of these with a half a wrap, you're having 4 carbs. Add some lettuce or some spinach, some sauerkraut, a little bit of cheese. You've got a very filling meal. Sausage dogs, like if you just get regular fresh sausage, like medium Italian or mild Italian, from your, you know, deli section, 2 carbs about. Look at the labels. You can definitely get like a decent size. I don't know what my measurements are doing here. Decent size sausage dog, half a wrap or a whole wrap. My hubs use the whole wrap. Fabulous, fabulous. So I've shredded, you know, chicken to make fajitas. I've done quesadillas, like I said. The wraps have really opened up a whole new world. These Hebrew National, they're delicious. I'll bring them with me when I go to cookouts at other people's houses. Fabulous. Staying along with the summer theme, ketchup. I'm not really a big ketchup person, but my husband is. And so there's this Heinz, no sugar. So 1 tablespoon is 1 carb. When I use ketchup, I don't even use a tablespoon. You can also get reduced sugar, and I think the carb amount is a little bit higher, but it's still within the realm of okay. So that brings me to my final topic that I want to mention is sort of like hidden carbs and condiments and stuff like that. So I mentioned like tacos and things like that. Taco seasoning, if you buy it store-bought, it has carbs in it, and if you're throwing ketchup on and it's just regular ketchup, you're getting carbs and you don't even know. You're not even thinking about it. You're thinking, I'm having a little bit, it's not very much. But if a tablespoon of no sugar carb has, no sugar ketchup has 1 carb, then what does full sugar, and some of them have high fructose and you don't want that. So anyway, read your labels. That's number 1. Number 2, if you're going to do taco seasoning, some kind of, having a Mexican night, make your own taco seasoning. Use your own spices. There are a ton of recipes out there for, the mixing the amount of chili and onion powder and garlic and salt and pepper and all that stuff. You can make a whole batch, stick it in a Tupperware container, leave it out on the counter, and next time you cook up some meat or sausage or whatever, add some of the seasoning to it, and you're good to go, and you don't even have to think about it. I kind of go eyeball and taste, so I don't even measure anything anymore. So every time I make it, it's a different strength. But it's all good. Salsa, pay attention to how much salsa you're using. Read the labels on that. But other than that, have a fabulous summer. I will be posting more of my favorite things, but right now I really wanted to share the tortillas. Like I said, Mission, they have 4 gram carbs, 6 gram carbs. So read the labels. Olay has the Extreme Wellness. Hebrew National hot dogs. Please don't forget Baker's chocolate. It's awesome. Have a wonderful summer. Keto on and take good care of yourself. Bye.